What is up? Give me a mo.
Photos printed?
What is up, Gear Club? That'll teach me to post a TikTok during the start. Thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, thank you for the gifted sub, Area 51. No, Welcome, I hope you've been well. Hello, yeah, hello, Area 51, Brendan. Hello, Pruka. Hello, Spectral. Hello, Rob. How goes it? How goes it? I hope your weekends have all gotten off to a good start. Apologies about that. I posted a TikTok like as I was starting, and I guess closing the app on my phone did not like that. It did not like that at all. Noted, we'll remember that. But yeah, thank you for the gifted sub, Area 51. That is very kind. I'll find the guy who backed the green shell into you. Best of luck on your epic quest. You thought it said chat? No, this is a regular Nuzlocke. You're right. I should introduce it. I should introduce it. I should introduce the series. This is a Soulsilver Nuzlocke. Just the basic one, you know? But not the basic one. Maybe? I'm not gonna, like, rush through the game, you know? I think I might read the dialogue. Maybe a little bit of dialogue. Maybe. I'm also going to do stuff like the pokegear and the pokeathlon. I want to, like, look at the features in this game and do them. Because people often say, like, oh, Heartgold Soulsilver level scaling is so shit. Because people don't engage with the game's actual, like, features. The games aren't meant to be rushed through. But yeah, vote on the starter. I will, reading, boring. You see, if that was Reading, boring, I wouldn't be on your side. Reading's not that bad. What's it called? Oh, am I dropping frames? Maybe not. Concerning, anyway. But yeah, not bad here. Thanks. How's things with you? Things are pretty solid in this corner here. But yeah, let's hop into it after the vaguely scuffed start, I think. Actually continue. This is a really good opening. I like this bit. Oh, I forgot it's the moon rising over the sea instead of the sun rising over the sea in Soulsilver to show Lugia. But yeah, I think this is probably one of the hardest Pokemon game openings. IMHO. As it does the classic DS pan over the areas, Gen 4 pan. I don't think that happens in black and white. I always thought Isween was a Heartgold Soulsilver OC, but no, he's a Crystal OC. Obviously, we fought him over in Crystal. The Lucky Shadows of Lugia is always nostalgic to you. Alright. Ledian is the version exclusive in this, actually, now that I think about it. You're right. Wait, Nightbot's sub hasn't run out yet? I'm as surprised as you, Area 51. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know why it hasn't run out. No idea at all. Vaguely concerned I'm gonna get an angry email. But, hopefully not. Bro's fucking speeding. Oh. I forget that tapping anywhere on the screen does things in this game. I'm too used to Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. It's been a while since I've done Heartgold, Soulsilver. Really want to play Soulsilver, but one, they cost quite a bit, you think, and your DS is broken, it won't read the cartridges. Oh, that's a massive shame. How good's your computer? Oh, I was gonna read things. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Bleep bloop. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some Pokemon use their people to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Why has he phrased it like that? Alright, girl, to be fair, Lyra's design goes hard. I don't know how people generally feel about Lyra's design, but I think it's a good one. I think it's a very good one. Watch the star to be shiny. I'll donate your life savings if it is. And hello, Felix, how goes it? I hope that your week, I hope that your weekend has gone off to a good start. Begging, pleading, even for gender. You like her design better? I know, I still like Ethan's. I think Ethan's goes hard as well. I like his big bag, and I like his kind of, is that a jacket over hoodie? I think that must be a jacket over hoodie. I think Ethan's got a really good design. Anyway. It's funny how they changed the names of the protagonists for this game specifically, for this remake specifically. Ethan rocking the Ultra Ball cap. Exactly. Where the fuck do you go? I mean, I'm sure they sell one on Etsy. Alright, you can play on your phone as well. Does Citra... I thought Citra had been discontinued because, Oh, I forgot to read again. I'm too used to not reading. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have any of the options yet, do I? Was ahead of his time, had a smartwatch embedded in his coat. I mean, the pokegear is more like a smartphone. The Poketch is a smartwatch. Hi, Cahir, you're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was just here. She was playing hide and seek. Photos printed. Whoa, more gifted subs. Thank you for another 2 gifted subs, Area 51. That is very kind of you. Trying to see if I recognize any names from chat. Printed? But thank you all the same. We've actually got new emotes over on the Twitch to use. So gifting subs at this time is a good one, because who knows, maybe some people come in and realize the joys of the new CahirLIVE emotes by Snip Pip. Alright. They are also available in the Discord server if you're there. She was playing hide and seek with Emeril. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Mother. I do believe I could be able to locate the lab, given how fucking small the town is. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out?
Photos printed?
Whoa, more. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I wasn't expecting more. Thank you, man.
Photos printed?
Yeah, that was the pokegear. It looked like a watch on his coat sleeve. And then the instruction image of him talking into it. I see it. It is kind of a watch phone, isn't it? I hadn't considered it like that. But yeah, thank you, Area 51. Missed a few streams, so I'm behind. I mean... if you want to count it that way, but thank you all the same. I am grateful no matter what. It is nice to see you back. Alright, here, use this bag to carry things. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. This is your trainer card. Here you can save a record of your progress. I really like how they've done the bottom screen in these games. These are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons, and you'll know... cannot wait. Cannot wait. Options, 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 options. Yes! Fast. Battle style set. Window type. Oh, this is a nice one. I think I'm just going to go for the pure green, though. This one here. I was just dying. I was dying. Alright. 10 gifted if you choose Cyndaquil in it. Let's not bribe me for the starter. I'm not taking bribes. We're going to do this democratically. Alright. You know when the Apple Watch came out, you were so hyped. You were like, that's a pokegear! Did you get one and set the background? I tried to install an app on my Apple Watch that made it a Poketch, but it didn't work that well, unfortunately. Also, for a while, I obviously had an Omnitrix as my Apple Watch background. Alright.
Hi, Cahir! I've been waiting for you! Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days, but before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon, outside of its Pokeball, to see if it brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there is a Pokemon you could choose from. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon.
That's a very grand name. Imagine there being like Mr. Animal, Mr. Insect, Mr. Fish. You'd be like, wow, that guy must be a fucking expert. I did not until the 5th gen came out. I was still saving for a house, couldn't afford it. I see, understandable, understandable. Mr. Basculegion. He evolved? No, it's Mr. Basculin.
He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Urethra! I know! You can go in our place, right? We can count on you. You can choose one of the Pokemon over there.
Our starters. We got Chikorita. We got Totodile. And we got Cyndaquil. Whomst. I see 2 votes for Cyndaquil. I see 2 votes for Cyndaquil. Any other hats to throw into the ring? I was gonna like do a quick overview. Obviously, Cyndaquil, super effective against Bugsy, pretty solid. Super effective against Jasmine, super effective against Price as well. So pretty solid there. Totodile's also pretty solid. Obviously, gonna struggle a bit against Jasmine because of the what's it called? Gonna struggle a bit against Jasmine because of the Magnemites. But overall, a pretty solid bet. Has moves like Bite, which can be good for Morty, as well as being a pretty overall good, strong Pokemon with, like, good defenses against the gyms and such. And finally, Chikorita. Weak to the first 2 gyms, and also Price. Not very effective against... I mean, they're all not very effective against the... No, not very effective against Lance's Pokemon, considering a lot of his Pokemon are flying types. All of his Pokemon are flying types. Like, Chikorita, I think, would have a much better reputation if Johto wasn't stacking the odds against it. You know? Like, they really fucked Chikorita over, I'm gonna be honest. Thing is, it's the best fire type in the game. You can get grass and water starters early. Fire's hard to get. Also true, also true. Also, you're really gonna use the Slugma balls. I might use the Safari Zone and try and get some cool mons there. That's 3 votes for Cyndaquil. No, wait, I'm sorry. That's 5 votes for Cyndaquil. I almost counted Felix as 1. Obviously, Felix counts as 3. So, we're going to be going with Cyndaquil today. Any name suggestions for Cyndaquil? Keep in mind, however, as much as we've chosen the fire starter and whatnot, and that's great, let's be real, this thing's not making it to the end. We got Sunny, we got Gamer. Crazy. Oh. Sona because of Heatwave and Typhlosion? But this is regular Typhlosion. Heatwave Typhlosion is cool, though. I remember when people were suggesting Skeledirge might be a fire ghost type. And I was like, there's no way. Because Typhlosion was a fire ghost type. Do you think Legends CA or maybe Gen 10 are going to introduce a fire ghost type starter? Alright. They got Crazy, Stoner, Sunny, Gamer. No firefighting, we haven't gotten enough of them. Cannon fodder. No. Sunny is a nice name, but I feel like I'm just giving into the 10 gifted. I feel like I'd be accused of being I'd be accused of not being impartial. You know? being manipulated. Do a vote then? I can get behind a vote. We'll do a poll on Twitch. Hop over to Twitch if you want your voice heard. You know what? No, I'll do one on both. Cyndaquil name. Crazy, Stoner, Sunny, Gamer. Okay, Spectral, you only get one. Alright, let me just set it up on the tubes as well. What's it called? Cyndaquil name. Crazy, Stoner, Sunny, Gamer. Okay, is there a way to change the length of the poll here? No? Okay, we'll figure it out along the way. Polls have been started. Vote in your polls. Vote in the polls. Do some voting. Voting. Alright, seems Crazy's winning on YouTube. No, Crazy's tied on YouTube at the moment. I made a mistake. Everybody here is someone who suggested a name, which means everyone's voted for their own name. None of them's gonna win. No, wait, Sunny's got 2 votes. I'm wrong. I'm incorrect. You didn't vote, Felix! Felix, you haven't voted! Okay. Sunny wins with, I think, 2 votes. You voted on Twitch. Oh, I see. Good. Oh! Oh, Area 51's gifted us up to Spectral. Thank you, Area 51. That is very kind of you. Are you going to count that to the total? Because Sunny the Cyndaquil is the name that we're choosing. Two accounts, remember? Felix did say he voted Sunny on, over on YouTube, Felix said he voted Sunny. He said Sunny was cute. Yippee! Yippee! I don't think that it's a 2 accounts thing, don't worry. Alright. Anyway, Rob, you have 2 accounts. Rich coming from you. Technically, anyone could have easily voted twice because I did the exact same poll on Twitch and YouTube, and anyone could have just voted for their name on both. I forgot we have to get to Charizard for the running shoes. Alright. Now then, we can actually start the lock.
Photos printed?
Yo! Ted gifted, thank you, Area 51. Democracy was in fact on your side. Thank you for the, I guess arguably against you, because it meant that you spent money. But, thank you for the 10 gifted. That is very kind of you. Hopefully, everybody enjoys their CahirLIVE emotes.
Photos printed?
But, thank you again. I remember how to phone the call. Don't tell me how when I say yes.
Photos printed?
I like how long it goes on. Photos printed? I don't mind. That's what you called your Cyndaquil when you first played through the region. It is a nice name. I like Sunny.
Photos printed?
Wait 1 second!
Oh, fuck.
I always completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number.
Wow, it's really good that you remembered to do that
Photos
after
printed?
I got my phone. After I got my iPhone. Cap? Tabruga? Alright.
Photos printed?
I like the grass texture in these games. I think it's a pretty fun one. With it all being packed up so tight and solid. Who toots our first encounter? Obviously it is after 8, so it's already nighttime. Let's try and get a level or 2 on Sunny. Just because that's useful.
Photos printed?
Photos printed? Still going. Is that it? It is!
Printed?
No, it's not! How did it, man? How? Who gave the Twitch notifications comedic timing? Anyway, thank you again, Area 51. Are you gonna revoke those when Sunny inevitably dies? Is my next question. To be fair, as people did point out, Yoshi didn't die in our egglocke, somehow. Not sure how Yoshi got to the end of the egglocke, but Yoshi did get to the end of the egglocke. Which is especially impressive, considering we lost it. I'm gonna be honest, with my track record of the last few Nuzlocks, I think... like, the stakes are up. Because if I get, like, a hat trick... I think I have to, like, revoke any branding on my channel that implies I'm a good Nuzlocker, you know? I think I have to, like, forfeit it at that point, surely. Worst Nuzlocker alive, I have to call myself. By the way, did any of my mons die to Rainbow Rocket? Brugger, we lost. Like, Kyogre swept the team. I like that this old man's so fast. What's up with that? Good for him. Fast old man. There he goes. So Blaze lived. We had a different fire starter in our team for the last segment of the game. We can run now. And of course, this game has the run toggle. Obviously, these days we don't need the run toggle because, what was it called? We don't need the run toggle because, like, it's dependent on how hard you press the stick. But did you submit a Venusaur? I guess is my question. We're just pressing B. No, pressing B does not make you walk. Let's buy a couple of potions just to prepare for the silver fight. Alright. Did I say Brugger? I meant Area 51. My apologies. Alright. Alright, yeah, we should buy an antidote just to be safe. I don't know why, as of late, what was the moveset? Incorrect. It had Blizzard for some reason. Which, it shouldn't have had. Illegal moveset. It was exactly the same as the B barrel we'd hatched previously, so, I think Kite fucked up. It could have been. It was Veggie the Venusaur. It wouldn't have been your... I mean, any Pokemon's moveset could have gotten fucked up, to be fair. I wonder what your third Pokemon would have been then. Because we hatched it. We hatched all the eggs. I guess I could check at this point, right? I could check what your third Pokemon is, because it's not like there's any reason I can't just check the Google form now, right? Like, I've seen all the eggs. I know everything there is. Oh yeah, I need to view this in the spreadsheet, don't I? Alright, let's go by YouTube Twitch username. Hi. There we go. Oh, I'm seeing some of... I need to stop looking. Oh, that was the mark. Marini might have been yours, actually. Rob went and claimed the Marini, but... apparently, that might not have been his. As it turns out. we kind of assumed that was Rob's because he claimed it, but yeah, no. No, that was Marini was yours. Okay. So I think Marini was our first mon of yours that we hatched. Bluntly put. Oh, Apricot. Oh, I can't pick them yet, can I? I need to... Oh, I wish I'd known that. To be fair, though, the fish was very, very useful. Oh, no, I definitely made... You did not. I don't know what to tell you, Rob. You did not make Toxic. Toxic was very much among Area 51 suggestions. Still on your list... I'm, like, very confused, because it definitely said Area 51 next to it. Area 51 had submitted, like, 4 Pokemon. Because, yeah. Behind you is the name that submitted Toxic. And I am behind you 420 is obviously Area 51. Brendan submitted 2 under Brendan, which is Blaze and Samsung. 1 under Area 51, which was Slow the Alolan Muck, which was illegal. Don't name the rival what you think I'm going to name it. What do you think I'm going to name the rival? Now I'm confused. Rob was like, oh, Brendan might have used his alt account. But you were his alt account the whole time. I mean, Area 51 said he only made 3. No, he made 4. He only submitted 4. Is what he said. But, what was it called? Yeah, no, he only submitted 4, but his muck was illegal. Which is why he's pivoted to 3, because he did only submit 3 legal ones. Oh, right, yeah. It was illegal because it had evolved. I remember why it was illegal now. I'll tell you after you name him. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you either, Rob. Unless you put it under the name behind you for some reason, which I don't see why you would have. It's under his name. Like, I get what you're saying, but the spreadsheets say otherwise. Alright. These games have such a banging soundtrack. I know we're in, like, a massive debate right now, but, like, this is such a good theme. I love the sound font of Heartgold Soulsilver. They have such a good vibe to the music. Doodle-doodle-doo. Let's get some Camilla dance into this. Because I fucking love this theme. HGSS have a banging soundtrack. I've been ghosted. Whoa! Hey! You must be Cahir. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier.
This is what I want Professor Elm to examine.
The mystery egg.
A friend of mine from Explicit gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell us what this is. He's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You're returning to Professor Elm.
He's trying to butter him up. I don't doubt it, but I think out of my 13 I sent in a Marini with an Assault Vest. And I put it on because it evolved super late. I mean, I couldn't see one when I checked. I'll do a more thorough check after stream, but I don't want to do too much checking now because we're an hour into the stream and we're like still in the beginning part of the game. So I want to hurry up a little bit. Now this guy's going slowly.
And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're here. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You'll treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it.
I was always waiting for the final thing in the bag. Yeah, that's fair enough. But I'm not Mandela affecting this, as I can still show the set and showdown. Bizarre.
Go and meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my radio show. Here, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we will meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side.
There he goes. You not got anything else to say to me?
Sorry to trouble you. Having you go back and forth, but please make sure to hand it to Professor Elm.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure I will counter. I'm getting a phone call.
Hello, Cahir. It's a disaster. Oh, it's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now.
Bro's freaking out. Bro is freaking out. Alright. Hoot Hoot. I wonder what our first encounter will be, because we found a lot of Hoot Hoots in the wild, eh? Sorry, I'm worrying about being a bit careful here, because I just did a lot of damage to that Hoot Hoot. Rattata. Perchance. I hope it's Ledian. Well, I'd be surprised if it was Ledian. Maybe Burr. I remember when I was younger, my mind was blown when I first found, like, Ariados in the wild. Because, obviously, like, I was, what, 8 when this game came out? So my parents were like, now, kid, 7 p.m.'s your bedtime. No video games no video games. So I got, like, my first nighttime Pokemon. I think I was on holiday in Turkey. It might not have been the first time it happened, to be fair, but I didn't change the system time on my DS. So I was running around at like in the night, and I was like, nighttime Pokemon. Wait, no, I think I must have, because nighttime in England is later than nighttime in Turkey. Anyway. First rival fight, let's go. I actually used this theme for today's Pokemon quiz. Obviously, I, like, rotate between the themes I used at the beginning. But, what's it called? What brainwave am I looking for? Yeah. Any ideas for rival name? Not yet, not yet. Does anybody have ideas for rival names? I've been skipping through the text.
That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying?
Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. I don't think you will. I don't think you will, Mr. Passerby boy. Alright. Kite or Nuzlocke? I'm not sure we should name it after Kite. Mostly because I don't think he's ever beaten a Pokemon game. Okay, missing that tackle's a bit alarming, I'm gonna be honest.
You're doing okay for someone so weak.
I really like the oversized jacket of his in his original design. Like, Pokemon's, like, an original art style for its trainers was, rather different. And, I always remember, like, the original Silver design. And, like, his very, like, big hoodie jackety thing. I don't know, I enjoy it. But anyways, oh, I keep skipping through the dialogue. I got way too used to doing it.
I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer.
Goodbye. Oh, okay.
Give that back, that's my trainer card! Oh no, you saw my name.
Like, why the fuck did you drop your trainer card? Like, what? Was it out? Were you just holding it out? As you fought me? Like, that seems rather irresponsible. I remember the first time I played through this game, for some reason I called him Istivy. Don't know what that means. Don't know why I did it. It was purely vibes-based. Like, again, 8-year-old Cahir saw that guy and was like, Istivy. This guy, right, Istivy. Don't know what I mean. I-S-T Ivy. Banging. I got it. But we're gonna actually have to name him right now, so you guys better get your name suggestions in chat. Oh fuck, it's the police. They're here.
Who are you? We're investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it!
Average police investigation.
Hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw it, there was a red-haired boy looking into the building.
What? You battled the boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name?
Wibbler. 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 A Wibbler fits! Wibbler? Wibbler? That's why he was like, oh no! Because we know he's a Wibbler. The biggest Wibbler in the world. A person who is uncertain what to do or changes repeatedly between two opinions. I'm obsessed with that. I love that. I fucking love that.
My next assignment is to search this red-haired individual.
We never hear from this guy again. Ever. This guy fucks off and never comes back, is the truth of the matter. He just leaves. And that's it. He's gone.
Gear, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later. Gear, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big... Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Gear handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm. Ah, this is an egg, isn't it?
This man has a PhD. He deserves that. His PhD deserved, honestly. Absolutely genius. Genius right here.
This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon's always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to me, we might as well find out what secrets it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Gear, is that true? That's incredible. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Gear, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Becoming the champion is not all that easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Gear, challenging the gym scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure you talk to your mother.
Haku, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week's gone well. We're doing a Soulsilver Nuzlocke today. We've got Sunny the Cyndaquil. And we are just about to get our first encounters after we, Do we? Do we give our mother access to our finances? Been good? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yes. I mean, no. She buys good items. Yeah, you get good shit. I was thinking that. We can get a bit more stuff, and it's not like money's a hard thing to come by in Pokemon games. Like, we'll do fine. Do we have any balls yet? Alright, we get them from Lyra.
Did you know?
You know what, I'll say this in a moment. Because this guy gives me potions. Maybe? No, it's not. She doesn't actually spend your money as well. What, really? It doesn't actually spend your money? She just says she doesn't, it doesn't spend it? That's... You sure?
Did you know, did you know that it's actually optional to play as Lyra in Nuzlocke, not in Nuzlocke, in speedruns of Pokemon Heartgold Soulsilver and Pokemon Heartgold Soulsilver, because she runs ahead and she does this little bit here, she's like, and then she's like, oh no, let me show you again.
And that's obviously, like, time wasted. So it is optimal to play the game as a girl. It's just when you hit certain thresholds, you get certain items. I never knew that. I just assumed she actually did spend your money. But, I guess that's whack. Alright. That's a thought. Lyra or Crystal? What's your guys' favorite protagonist design? I think it's interesting how they kind of entirely reinvented Crystal. To be fair, you could argue that Lyra is sort of Crystal. Because the rough shapes are the same. Fundamentally. Told you Rattata would be the first Pokemon caught. You make a great point. Both is good. That's fair, that's fair. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. Don't make it sleep or something. You can try to catch all kinds of things and see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. Pokeballs. See you. Off she pops. Now then. Drum rolls, please. It has been a while. It's been a while since it's been on. Oh, what are we going to get as encounters? Because we've done a few series since our last regular Nuzlocke, you know? The last one was the Egglock, obviously, but this is the first time we're just entirely random. No one knows. No one here has any idea what we might get. So, put your hands together for the first Pokemon of the team. On one hand, I do quite like Hoot Hoot. On the other hand, we have 5 levels higher than it. Yeah! Way to go, Hoot. Do love a good Hoot Hoot. I'm glad we got Hoot Hoot. Speckles. Brendan did have the last name suggestion. Any other potential concepts and ideas? For Hoot Hoot names? Hooters? Any that aren't? That? Any names not inspired by American fast food chains? With a big focus on women's bodies. Footy. Wait, I like Footy. It makes it sound like she plays football. I was gonna say Wendy's. Wait, that... I wish you'd said that. I wish I'd seen that sooner. I would have gone Wendy's. Alright. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to fight this Hoot Hoot yet, because I'm going to try and switch train Footy.
Wendy's nuts.
Anyway. Let's put Footy up front. Are you doing a level cap? No level cap. Because, again, what's it called? It's not like I deliberately overlevel my Pokemon. Also, this is Johto. It's gonna be, like, hard to overlevel at some points. I'm gonna be honest. This is the Johto region. I'm sure, like, by the end of the game, we will be underleveled, if anything. Alright. Let's get some switch training done. I think these games in Let's Go definitely have the best walking with Pokemon mechanics, is my blunt take. Finish the game with 6 level 43s. Again, I'm going to use the pokegear and stuff, and just see how that goes. I'm also going to do all the content I can in the game. That's going to be the general vibe. Is doing like all I can within the game, throughout the game, to try and get my Pokemon as high level as possible. But all right. I was gonna be like, oh wow, we only got 8 experience from both, and then Sunny leveled up from that. So okay. It's only Hoot Hoot. We're only finding Hoot Hoot. Nothing else. Only Hoot Hoot. Obviously, the one thing I won't be doing probably is the Pokewalker. Much to my dismay. Nighttime encounters. I mean, yeah, but like, it's all of them. I think we're getting Foresight next level. Foresight could be interesting for Morty. But let's get to Morty first. We don't know what our team will be looking like by then. Maybe we'll have a Dark type. Because to be fair, before Morty's gym, you can get Umbreon. Trying to remember how we handled Morty back in Crystal. Because obviously I did a Crystal Nuzlocke before. Just over a year ago. So I do find it kind of funny that we're wrapping back around to another Johto-themed Nuzlocke. I don't know if there are any other nighttime encounters or if Footy's 100%. I think Rattata appears here. Unfortunately, for most of the nighttime encounters, apart from the tower, are pretty similar across the board. I can imagine that. Oh, we can probably take this Hoot on alone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ledian and Spinarak are nighttime. So Brugger might get lucky. I guess the issue with the encounter up ahead... Yeah, I guess the issue with the encounter up ahead is if it's Geodude that early on, that'll be fine and all. But then the only encounter we'll be able to get in Dark Cave is Dunsparce. You make a great point, random guy. I should save. At least you got a really high chance to get a Ghastly. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Especially if we can bag a Rattata at some point. Onyx is in it as well, is it? I thought Onyx was only available in Union Cave. Right. What am I doing here? Switching. Switching is what I'm doing. Huh? Huh? Well, Geodude, it seems, is on the menu for Union Cave. I thought it said Bangarasta, no, Bagaratata. Okay, please use Growl on me or something. No, not that one. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because this isn't going to work otherwise. We're going to heal up Footy. Guts could be kind of peak, to be fair. Larvitar isn't available until Mount Silver, unless you use the Safari Zone. Unfortunately, they are very stingy with the pseudo in this game. Obviously, you can get... Ouch, that's 6 damage from one attack. Obviously, you get given a Dratini. Oh, fuck you. Drano's hacks have messed you up. Yeah, no, Johto's type coverage is... Not coverage... Pokemon coverage is kind of whack. We are running out of Pokeballs. We might not actually catch a Rattata here, I'm going to be honest. We might need to get lucky. No, we do not. Alright, rat names. Rat names. Alright. Just ignore you the rest of the Nuzlocke. I should be pretty good with the Johto encounters. Because, Heartgold, Soulsilver, what was it called? Chica's Bite Guy. Bite Guy. Bite Guy. If anybody else wants it to be named Crazy, we'll name it Crazy. Because Brugger really wants it to be named Crazy. I don't really care for the name personally, but if there are other people who particularly like the meme from about 6 months ago. All right. Yeah, go crazy. Okay. You win, Brugger. We got Crazy the Rat. That meme is 16. It is? My mistake. I only heard about it for the first time during that one fucking TikTok where they were all chanting it. Or do you mean it came from a TV show? Is my question. Alright. Hoot Hoot. Oh, it's level 3 Hoot Hoot. My Hoot Hoot's got a lot of health in this Hoot Hoot, so I think I should probably still switch. The issue is Crazy is also level 2. Which isn't all that useful, I'm gonna be honest. That's the issue with, there's a guy that started it on YouTube, but it got popular last year. Yeah, that's the, I feel like that's when things become memes, right? Where's Eevee in this game? It is in Goldenrod. Technically Ecruteak. Basically, you get to Ecruteak. Bill is in the Pokemon Center, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Bill." And you're like, "Whoa, it's Bill." And then, no, I'm gonna switch. Yeah, and then he goes back to, what was it called? Ecruteak, Bill's an Ecruteak, and then he goes back to Goldenrod, and once he goes back to Goldenrod, you can find him in his house, and you get an Eevee. Hello, Depression, how goes it? Welcome to the stream, this is a Nuzlocke indeed. You've arrived at a good time then if you want to sit back for a Nuzlocke, because, this is the start still. We've got 2 encounters so far, other than our starter, Sunny the Vulpix. We've got Footy the Hoot Hoot, and Crazy the Rattata. And now we're on our way for our next one, obviously, for we are out to get to Cherry Grove, and north of there. No! I like, went up. Oh.
Sunny the Vulpix?
Sunny the... Did I say the Vulpix? I meant Cyndaquil. Did I actually say Vulpix? Oopsie daisies. Wait a minute. Gift Pokemon. Count. Of course they do. Where is... Am I mistaken here? I don't think I am. Yeah. Oh! Okay. You know, I can do this in... Yeah, I'll do this later, sorry. Tell me when you lose a Pokemon and you'll be here. Specifically just to see the deaths, eh? Here to watch, Isn't the... Oh yeah, no, I knew it was in the Violet City Pokemon Center. But yeah, just here specifically to, I'm what you feel when you lose a Nuzlocke. Oh, I see! I get the bit now! Okay, Dupe's Claws. Firstly, Dupe's Claws. Secondly, where were you on Wednesday? Where were you on Wednesday? When we got swept by Archie's Kyogre in Ultra Moon. I thought you never did Dupe's Claws. No, I did Dupe's Claws. I have on occasion not done Dupe's Claws. But that's been for specific playthroughs. You're at a Pikmin Nuzlocke. Ah, I see. I don't know enough about Pikmin, but I thought you got a load of those. Like, wherever. Go next patch up. I don't... That's not how... it works. Generally, Pokemon are just coded by area. I'll do 2 more encounters here, and if the next patch up actually gives me something new... Wait, so do you only get 1 Pikmin per area? It's about vibes, I think. Ah, I see, I see. There are different... I mean... I don't... Uh-oh. I think there's bugs up there. No, that's not how Gen 4 works. I don't want to be that guy, but it's not. It is... No, it isn't. It's area-based. I'm checking Bulbapedia. Alright, I tried typing Pokemon Bulbapedia. Try it out and see. Okay, we've only found Rasta and Hootoo. If in 3 encounters... If it's in 4, then it doesn't count. If it's in 3 encounters, then I'll believe you guys. That sounds brutal. It does quite. I'm gonna heal up Hootoo first, actually. Hootoo's probably gonna be who I want to use to get the encounter, but... Alright. Two. Still Rasta. Three. Still Hootoo. Okay. What are we on? Route? Trying to remember. There's every chance that Ladybird's a daytime encounter instead for some reason. I mean, not for some reason, it's like a ladybird. Route 30. I find it funny that in Johto they were like, oh yeah, the routes are going to be the same. Okay, so, yeah, no, we are... We don't get a new Pokemon this route. Not at nighttime. No new Pokemon at nighttime. Time change clock? I don't really know how to do that. I mean, I'm using a DS and totally would know how to do... Is it like an... Wait, does that show on screen? Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, I didn't actually make any changes, but that's not great. Yeah, no, I do not know how to change the time. Unfortunately. So, no new encounters. We can come back when we get a rod or like Tomorrow. Mochi. Oh yeah, the new card set came out, didn't it, with PetraRun? I might have to keep an eye out a game for that. Maybe I'll pick up a couple of packs. Oh, I forgot I'm toggling. Toggling run. Wait, no, it's fine. Here's my pitch. Let's get a shiny on this route. That'll be an encounter that won't account for dupes clause. I know, I'm a genius. We're very much in like a tug of war where one crit means that. Oh wait, no, okay. I'm not sure if this means we'll kill it faster now or not. Obviously, the other thing we could wait for is Headbutt. Because, oh, interesting, Poliwag actually appears with the fishing rod here. But what's it called? With Headbutt, we can get Execute and Pineco. Alright. This owl is growling at me. It says Heracross, I feel, or is that in the city below you? Heracross is in Azalea, from what I understand. It's a very rare Azalea encounter. Almost level up. I might dabble in using a potion, because we have 9 of the fucking things. Then again, we have 9 of the fucking things because I spent half my money on them. I make good financial decisions. We can switch train on youngster Joey's strongest Rattata ever. Alright. I always forget he doesn't say that in the first, like, interaction. Like, youngster Joey's Rattata is fucking iconic. He does not say that until he calls you on the phone. Did I miss? No, I used Quick Attack. I'm stupid. I don't know why that's where my mind went first. Was like, well, did I just no Cahir? Wait, why are you taking more damage when you use Tail Whip against me? I'm guessing it didn't. I'm guessing I just got a weirdly high roll. Anyway, I should do about 10. Yeah. More or less. More or less. Alright. Footy's now level 5. What it... That's kind of cracked, actually. No, but that's kind of cracked. What level is Volkner's ace? It's 13, right? Pokemon... Volkner. I was originally going to put him in the thumbnail, but nope, I just put Volkner instead of Volkner. They have the same name. 9 then 13, correct. Alright. If you think about it, Paper only has 2 usable Quick Attack, I'll get you next up. To be fair, he went to like Leer, no, Tail Whip immediately after. Which, smart, in a way. No, you're not wrong. I just realized I missed a message. Although I feel like if you're trying to use paper for bloodshed, you're missing a beat. I feel like there are, like, better things along the... Ladybirds are headbutt encounter in the city below you. Ladybirds are headbutt encounter in most places. We might actually be able to bag a Pidgey if I'm quick at some point. Or Pidgeotto. I don't believe Pidgey or Pidgeotto appear at nighttime. I believe that's only Hoo-Hoo. But, Kartana is a creature specifically evolved to, slice through things. Cool. And it's paper... Yes! But, using it as an example of, I'm letting Footy get low. The person's like sitting back in their chair like evil Bond villain posed, I'm sure. Alright. I don't think there are actually any more trainers along here. I always used to get scared of her being a trainer, but yeah, no, she's like, no, I'm not a trainer. Real, honestly. Does Rattata learn Headbutt? I mean, probably via tutor. In the grand scheme of things. I'm sure it does when I get to Ilex Forest. No, it does not. Maybe in later gens, but not in Gen 4. Unfortunately. Okay, I thought I was still in the inventory, which would have been bad if I'd fucked up there. Let's heal Footy back up. I want to get Footy to a good level, is my thought. Because the issue with Rattata is it's fundamentally like a good Pokemon. It can be a good Pokemon, especially if I've got the one that has Guts. If it's the one that has Guts, that's correct. But, what was it called? By the way, are you still going to Shiny Hunt or no? Oh, that was a bit. We'll come back here with Headbutt, because an Execute would be pretty high. Apollo Cheese. I was just joking about the fact that we wouldn't be able to get an encounter. Have I looked at any of the abilities? No, I haven't. You're right. I should look at an ability. Okay. Sunny has Blaze. Cool. Sunny's Adamant! Is that good? Because, like, we get stuff like Flame Wheel pretty early. I think we get Flame Wheel by Bugsy. Well, okay, now I kind of want to see. Your plus special defense, Insomnia. Your Runaway at the moment, plus special attack, minus speed? Why you minus speed? That's not the good one. That's not the good one. What's Rattata's abilities? Yeah, Rattata does actually get Guts, which means that this is not a Guts Rattata. Crazy can continue to take the bat seat for now. How's it going so far? It's going pretty well, Jelly. We've got a Hoot-Hoot, we've got a Rattata with our Guts, and we've got a Cyndaquil. And now we're heading to Dark Cave. Alright, this route up here, this might be a new route by now, actually. Oh wait, if it's a new route, then I'm not going to attack any of the Pokemon. Typhlosion's attack stat is 20 points lower than its special attack. In general, that might... Oh, no, that's not actually that bad of a thing. Okay, yeah, this is a new route. I believe Bellsprout actually appears here, but I'm not sure if it's in the day. Let's check. We might just be dead for encounters for a bit, honestly, which would be really fucking annoying. It's also annoying how Gen 2 uses a different, Okay, no, we're good, we're good. We can get Bellsprout at this time of day. Thankfully. Alright. Cave, yep, Cave will be a new encounter as well. That's Dark Cave. We'll probably end up getting a Geodude there unless we get unlucky and get Dunsparce. Unlucky because obviously Geodude will be very helpful in the gym. I have nothing against Dunsparce, much. Zubat? Shit, that's a good point. What is in Dark Cave? We can just check. Yeah. Dunsparce is a 1%. 39 for Zubat, 60 for Geodude. So, arguably, we're more likely to get a Geodude. But we might not. Which could be bad. Bellsprout! We have one Pokeball. I'm a moron. Do you think a tackle kills? Do you think a tackle from a level 6 kills? I don't think it does. But it is a Bellsprout. Rob, you're the knowledgeable one. I have Hypnosis, but, okay. Oh, but if it's a high roll... If we just got a low roll, that might kill. Like, sleep is going to help. I'm going to put it to sleep. To be clear, it's going to go to sleep. But, I don't want to kill it by accident. But I only have one ball. Okay, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Ooh! We did it! Bellsprout names. What are we naming Bellsprout? Hold the B button? No, I screamed. I scared it into the ball. That little fucking weed thing did not want to be out the ball when I was like going, "Ooh!" at it, you know? I was like right next to the ball just screaming in its face going, "Ooh!" Alright. I'll give a moment. I'll give a moment just to, let names flow in case anybody like Jailer or Felix wants to throw a name into the pool, for the other... Or Depression, if Depression has a name suggestion. Although with their vibes, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a date in the near future. Weed is good. Jelly likes weed. We can go with weed. Oh, I should have called it Weed is Good. I should have fucking monkey's poured it. I don't mean it like that. Yeah, sure you don't, Jelly. Now, this guy over here is a funny one. If we cannot get a Spearow, by Goldenrod City, we can get a gift Pokemon. Oh, we're gonna have to go into town before we get our next encounter, to be clear. For obvious reasons. Hopefully Geodude, the Geodude we catch is ready to solo Sprout Tower. We can technically get 3. Yeah, no, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna take one of them. I think it'd be a bit cheap to get all of them. You need balls, exactly. That's why we're going to town first. Alright. Can you get a Slugman, Reap, and Rupert? That is exactly what I mean. But I'm only going to take one of them, because I think it'd be a bit cheap to take all of them. Unless anybody's particularly adamant on me taking more than one. On one hand, I think this might be a decent opportunity for Rattata, but on the other... Like, I don't want to be mean to Crazy here, you know. I'm not deliberately putting Crazy at the back and just not using Crazy out of any, like, spite or malice or any of the sort. It's just that right now, Footy is, like, a dual type, and we've already put investment into her, and there's a lot of levels to get up before we actually get to, Alright. I'll let check if you don't get Geodude, or Wooper if we do get Geodude. Oh, that's a fair point. I was saying 1, and then I was just gonna go for Slugma. My thought is, we can get Wooper elsewhere. Wooper is a Pokemon that does actually have appearances. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Wooper, at least sometimes, appears on the route immediately south. Yeah, Wooper is a 35% chance to appear on the route to the south. Odds are we will not get Mareep. Wait, Ekans is a... No, Ekans is just in Soulsilver. I thought so. We already have a fire type. Yeah, but we're going to get more water types. You said it yourself. Using red candies? No, 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 no. That was only to level up egg Pokemon. No need to do it for Pokemon that are already around the level of the area, right? Or are you asking as a bit because I used red candies last time, so you're being like... Yeah. Or we could get 2 and use 1 as a token for the last route so we can proceed. I could get behind that. I could get behind that, but only if others agree. Alright. Brugger, no one needed to know that. Same question as Jellu. No one needed to know that. That was information that had you kept to yourself, no one would have complained. Alright. Let's heal. My one thought is we can get an Execute. I'm gonna be honest. Execute from Headbutt seems pretty hype. Although we might be able to get Execute from Headbutt elsewhere. Now that I think about it. Yeah, so there's a 30% chance we get a Heracross if we get a Group A tree. If we get a Group B tree, we're probably not getting a Heracross. Oh, but we might get a Spearow? But I don't want a Spearow, because I want to get Kenya. To be fair, we could be jammy, and not get any Headbutt encounters until after we get Kenya. That might be, like, a bet. I need to stop just pausing to look at encounters. Okay, yeah, we can get a few execute around. Maybe I am incorrect, and yeah. Did you lose one? We're in, like, the beginning of the game. If I lost one, that would be, like... that would be quite shameful. Alright. Let's get some balls. More backtracking, though? You make a great point. You make a great point. Let's not talk about Dirty the Diglett, then. Let's not. Let's not do that! You're right, Felix. We shouldn't. I'm gonna backtrack to the cave. Obviously. But chat. Situation is, we cannot get an encounter in Route 30 at the moment. Right now in Route 30, all of the new Pokemon are locked to daytime. So, do we wait and come back here later when it's either daytime or to get a headbutt or fishing encounter, or do we get a token encounter? Right now, we can get eggs from Violet City. We can get 3 eggs from Violet City. I think we should only take 1. I think we should only take 1 egg, but we could take a second egg as a token encounter for Route 30. Use your time powers. I cannot change the time. Zubat, here we go. Time for bat. You guys are manifesting this. Can you stop manifesting the Zubat? I'm trying to think who I actually want to go in here with.
Let's go! It's the dude! It's the dude!
Let's see if it's got Rock Throw off the bat. Maybe not. I'm gonna leer it a couple of times. Alright. Oi! Don't do that! Alright. To be fair, we might still get a Mareep Area 51. Because Mareep is available in the route immediately south of Violet, and I will be getting an encounter there. But I do like the dude. I do like Geodude. I think Geodude's quite funky. Alright, I think at this point it's going to be a bit of a risk to attack unless it does another defense curl, so I'm going to lob a ball. Let's go! I should have fucking hypnotized it. I should have hypnotized this guy. I should have. Okay, we're gonna go and hypnotize this guy. Alright. Yeah, of course. Obviously. What else was gonna happen though? No, it's fine, we can get this. There we go. We put the rock to sleep. That's one EP rock, am I right, fellow Gen Z? That rock sure is sleepy pilled right now. We did it! Rock names, what do we name it? What are we naming this rock? Never act like that again. Why not, Jelly? Why not? Alright. Oh, Rocky Balboa, I see. Haku hasn't said a name yet, so I'm gonna go with Gary. Thank you for the suggestion, Haku. Gary the Geodude. is now part of the team. Alright. Why do you always need a reason? Do you think I have any idea? Vibes base. My apologies. I'm kind of hyped we got a hoot. So where we sit on the egg debate? Exactly. Point agreed with. We'll get the encounter in this route to the south. Because obviously if we get one of the 2 eggs in the south, then I agree with you, Brendan. But I want to see what other people think, because obviously this is a publicly televised Nuzlocke. And if people disagree and don't want it to happen, then obviously they might decide to leave. They might decide to hate me and start campaigns against me on Reddit and Twitter. Also, I genuinely value your opinions and whatnot. This is television? I mean, in a way, is YouTube not the future of television? When you think about it, is YouTube not the future of television? Who hasn't watched a 3-hour video essay? Instead of, like, a movie. Dupes clause. That is 4 votes for eggs, though, given that Felix is, Do people watch TV anymore? Snake. We got the snake. I'm not opposed to the snake, honestly. I mean, yeah, Intimidate, actually, that's a really good fucking point. Intimidate is absolutely cracked. Let's not snooze on Intimidate for a moment, eh? I was waiting for that to happen. Thankfully, this is Generation 1. No, 4. This isn't Generation 1, were the words I was looking for. So, we don't die. If we get too low. Alright. It feels like the general vibe is, for... What's it called? The general vibe is for the eggs, so I'm gonna do some polls. I'm gonna get some polls done. Egg. Slugma. Whooper. Murray. No egg. And let me get that on YouTube as well. Egg. Slugma. Whooper. Murray. No egg. Okay, I'm gonna give this poll 2 minutes. Okay, poll is started. Do vote for eggs. And the 2 highest options will be the ones that we take into account. So do make sure, vote on poll, democracy, Slugma, yes. There are 3 eggs available in Violet City via codes. Oh, balls, Slugma balls. I almost walked into that. Speaking of things, oh, wait, no, you weren't going for a Slugma balls joke. You're saying don't get given Slugma balls. I apologize, Jellu. I thought you were building up to it. Super. I like super. Super. Marie, vote in the poll, Area 51. We're getting a phone call.
Good evening, kid. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Well, who toot? I thought of going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon.
Thanks, Joey. Alright. Cyndaquil evolves at level 14. No, Cyndaquil evolves at 16 and evolves at 36, right? Alright. While the poll ends, I'm going to put my trainer ID into this website. Okay, it seems the winners are Wooper and Mareep. By a mile. I did kind of want Slugma, but oh well, I guess. 33785. Oh, I see that. Codes put in like that. So yeah, Mareep and Wooper are what we're getting. I will say what I think of you. Chlorophyll. Let's go Chlorophyll Bicycle first, which might be important now. ABC mode? Oh, do we not have them all yet? No, we do. Chlorophyll. Bicycle. Yes, that is my answer. Getting a nice round team shopping up, mate. That is, true, but, fundamentally untrue, because, well, no, it's true, but the issue is, a lot of these Pokemon aren't gonna be continuing on, because they're gonna be way too low leveled. Like, we are balancing... My party's full, I can't give it to you. Okay, I need to do something about that. I keep on starting sentences and then, like, being too distracted to, like, complete them. Well, our team's already finished, technically. But also, like, because the Pokemon here are so low-leveled, we probably won't end up using all of them. Oh my god, are we gonna have to input the code again? Okay. Like, that's my one worry, is we're not gonna be able to use all of these Pokemon this early on, and we're gonna have to grind them up. Alright. How the fuck were you meant to figure these out? That's my question. Is how the hell were you meant to figure these out? Like, is there any actual way to figure out these codes? Because... yeah. Those magazine things? There were magazine things? I think there's an NPC somewhere who tells you them. I see. Alright, and then we're going to go with Bath. And... Oblivious. You don't know, you want a thing back. That's a way of putting it. Right, Quick Feet Gourmet. You are? So why don't you know, Jellu? I like the way you immediately defaulted to magazines. You thought of 2010. And you were like, yeah, magazines. The games are younger than you thought. Yeah, these games are like 2009, 2010. Alright. You thought they were like 2001. That would have been almost older than me. These were not... 2001 was like... Ruby and Sapphire hadn't released in 2001. Okay, we should probably hatch the eggs. Oh no, they aren't that ancient and old! Oi! Let's, Did you just call Cahir ancient? I think Felix did just call me ancient and old, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Gen 2 came out in 1999. Yeah, but these are the remakes. This stream's had a lot of, feet dragging. Alright. Yes. Cruel Felix. One day you'll be at the ancient age that I am. And then you'll think, man, I shouldn't have said that stuff to Cahir. As you're, like, in a hospital bed dying. From old age. Alright. By the way, one of your bullies picked on you for playing a 20-year-old video game was Mega Man 03. It's an interesting choice, topic of choice, to bully someone on. You're personal bullies? I'm older than you, though, we're both ancient? I hope you named your rival something cool! These eggs are taking fucking ages to hatch, come on, man. The Wibbler. The Wibbler. I called him the Wibbler. No, I didn't call him the Wibbler, I called him Wibbler. Mission accomplished there, I guess. What, in calling the rival a cool name? In Wibbler? In Wibbler? Okay, where the fuck is this egg? What do you mean it still doesn't seem close to hatching? What's the fucking timer on these? I'm gonna have to stop wasting time. Maybe we won't be getting Mareep and Wooper before the gym starts. The thing is like... What was it called? Yeah. Alright. Now then. You named your rival in Soulsilver after the black guy from the Matrix. Oh, Morbius? Yeah, he's cool. I see why you were saying cool names then. I've not watched The Matrix in a while. I didn't watch the sequel either, but I heard Morbius wasn't even in the sequel. So... From what I understand, the actor was tied up doing other things or something. Running up and down is faster. Is it? More inconvenient. Going left and right is easier on my apparently old, frail hands. Felix is going to go to the Discord post, "Did you know him?" with an image of Tyrantrum. One step to left and do... Oh, you make a great point. You make a horrible point. Don't... What the fuck's wrong with that guy? This might not work. Okay, this is taking ages. I've gone into the Pokedex. These are still, like, doesn't seem close, then I'm gonna flip. Oh no, it may be close. Why am I trying to hatch them right now? I don't need to. I was wondering how far we were going to get today, and apparently it's going to be to Gym 1. Joy. Alright. No, then. Morpheus. Oh, of course. You had to misspell it because of the 7-letter limit. Yeah, no. I'm glad they upped that. Now, probably Gym 2. We still have an hour or so. I don't think we get to Azalea Town in another hour, I'm going to be honest. We still have Sprout Tower to climb up before the first gym. I'm guessing we'll probably end around maybe... We'll see. Depends if it takes another 2 years to finish this book. But I'm not fucking around with this guy anymore. He's annoying me. Brugge, you seriously getting bullied? Harsh! Alright. Not more than time again. You hear sounds? I think most people do. You're just asking. Don't make it sound rude. Okay, my apologies. I misread the tone of the message. Probably good you clarified, though, because it means Brugge does not. Oh, you mean, like, at the moment? My apologies, I acted very disconnected because I assumed that was, like, a maybe in the past thing. Alright. Not at the moment. Okay, good, good, good. Good news. There we go! High chance of shinies in these, I think. 1 in 40. That is very high. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get any. What should we name Wooper? Any Wooper names? Any Wooper suggestions for Wooper names? Whoop Boy? Suggestion 1. Burger King. Name them all weed. Fluting. Fluting. I kind of like fluting. You're coming up with very good... Get at home with a Wooper. Oh, I see. I'm still a big fan of fluting. I don't know why. Fluting is funny. We're going with fluting. Okay, come on, Marie. What's taking you so long, eh? Okay, 1 in 14 seems high, but remember, like, 1 in 14. I basically need to roll, like, a 20 on a d20. Almost. So do not expect a shiny. Just to damage control here, do not expect a shiny. Because we're not getting one. You see, that would have made a great clip. that would have made a great clip. Was I about to say you were coming up with good names today? I was, yes. Wibbler and fluting. I'm a big fan of both of those. Beep beep. I gotta go with beep beep. I gotta go with beep beep. It's the law. As a long-term... Today! Oh! Oh, I see. Robber's taken it the wrong way. Oh no. Alright. I'm really not sure what to do about these guys because they're both level fucking 1. We got Water Absorb and Static. I'll keep them in... Will I? The thing is with this playthrough, I'm not sure I want to do off-camera grinding. I know often off-camera grinding is a thing I like try to do to maintain like the levels of the team and stuff. But I'm unsure about doing it in this, specifically because I kind of want to play Heartgold Soulsilver on their own terms. If I'm grinding and stuff, I want to use Area 51. You're about to find out that my point is exactly the opposite of anything you're about to say. I want to play Heartgold Soulsilver on their own terms. They have loads of, like, grinding methods in them. With, like, phone calls and stuff. And I want to use those, you know? I want to use those to keep my Pokemon's levels up. And I think I'm going to do that. So... But yeah, no. Just because I use rare candies in, what was it called? In the Egglock doesn't mean I'm gonna use them in this. In fact, even in the Egglock, when I was grinding up other team members, I did do that legitimately. I only leveled them up to the level that they were, to the level that they needed to be. All the rest of the grinding, I did 100% legit. Alright, Sprout Tower. Obviously, at night time, we can get Ghastly. Do we have any like, moves that can actually hit a Ghastly? What level does Dude get Rock Throw? Probably quite early, I'm guessing. I'd be surprised if it were too late. 11? No, maybe a little bit late, I'm gonna be honest. Especially considering the fact that we just can't really fight Ghastly in here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to put it to sleep and then throw a ball, and if that doesn't catch, we'll Poison Sting it. I'm guessing it's got Astonish at the moment. Oh, we have 2 Pokeballs. I forgot to buy more. Oh no! Oh no! I fear I've made a mistake. Everyone, don't spam B. Oh, it's Lick that it has. Oh, fuck me. Oh, for fuck's sake. We all have to shout, yeah. That'll be what happens. When it gets to the point where we're trying to catch it, everybody has to shout at the top of their lungs. Fuck this. I think I need to Leer it a couple more times, I'm gonna be honest. In a way, it's a blessing that we're paralyzed, because it can't hypnosis us. But, this thing might start struggling first, which would be kind of bad. There we go. So long that the old editor got bored, so we had to hire a new one. Oh no. I was worried it was going to hit me first. Alright. Now everybody's going to scream at the screen. Those are the rules. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, baby!
We did it!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
We did it! I was so certain that wasn't even gonna work. It is late at night. Oh no, we're screaming at the sour coward. What should we name the ghastly? Oh my god, I did not think we were gonna get that. I did not think we were gonna get that at all. Scream. You know what? I think that's a fitting one. I think that's a fitting one, given as we all came together. Drunk Tarzan? Drunk Tarzan. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for your screams. That's, really compounded and helped us catch it. I feel like... I hope Shelu knows who Tarzan is. I'd be surprised and maybe even a little bit disappointed if Jelly does not. Don't think he's originally from Disney. I mean, yeah. Can we name someone that's a good one? Oh, can we name someone that? Perchance. Maybe, maybe. Alright. Geodude grinding. I'm getting deja vu. Because Beep Beep was our Mareep when we last played Crystal. Then we've got the Geodude. The changes in Heartgold Soulsilver and then in Auras kind of make you realize how few there were at BDSP. Oh, you actually have... I didn't really expect you to have a Bellsprout. I thought you had Hoothoot. Like, in BDSP's defense, the main complaint with Auras was that it wasn't Emerald. Was that it wasn't Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, I remember being in the fan base when Auras came out, and people were mad at, like, every little change. Like, man, they changed too much from the originals. So I can see why they overcorrected. Is it a good thing they overcorrected? Probably not, but I can see why it happened. But again, I'm pretty confident on the fact that Legends Arceus and BDSP came out at the same time, because they split the remakes into two. The changes they wanted to make to the originals, amped up to 11, and then games that were just remasters of the originals to satisfy both crowds. The people who wanted reimaginings and the people who wanted remakes. I'd be interested to see what a Legends game would look like in Gen 4. Would you not be better for training Hoothoot against Geodude? I'll just switch train it on the way up, and then I'll do some grinding outside, maybe. Right. Alright. But yeah. I sometimes remember the varied opinions of the populace. Because I saw someone make a tweet the other day. Probably inspired by that guy saying Scarlet and Violet were good. Saying that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were good. like, their controversial opinion was that they liked Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And someone in the comments were like, I'd take Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl over the shits like Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield any day. Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, don't look behind you. There's an ugly bitch there. Or whatever the post goes like. Like, I'm not a BDSP hater. You know? My heart, but with love and appreciation. I don't hate BDSP. But I will be the biggest BDSP hater if you say Sun and Moon is worse than it. You put Sun and Moon below BDSP, I will become a very different man. I was fucking flabbergasted, bro. Do not know how anyone could come to that opinion. Sometimes opinions are just objectively wrong, and that's okay. Yeah, no. Personally, I support the fact that there's like a wide variety of opinions, you know? Like, people don't like Sword and Shield for its flaws and issues, and that's fair. People do like Sword and Shield for its good points and things it does well, and that's fair. People don't like Scarlet and Violet because of the performance issues, and I'm not going to slate that. I'm not going to take that away from anyone. It was disgraceful how the game's released. Some people love Scarlet and Violet for the character writing and the plot, and how they enjoy exploring the open world, and that's fine. People dislike Sun and Moon and think it's worse than BDSP. That's not. That's... no. Don't you dare. Wrong. Are we getting the rune encounter, or you not want an unknown? I will get a rune encounter, but I think I'll count it as the outsider one, where you can get Schmirgle after getting Surf. I think Schmirgle and Natu both appear in that area, and I would like to get those. I feel like I could be doing a better job switch training Geodude right now, but yeah. Alright. You sound like the meme of the guy in the top bunk saying that there's a monster under the bed. And the siblings BDSP. Again, I don't hate BDSP. I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. If that's the worst Pokemon has to offer, then Pokemon's doing pretty well as a franchise. But like, these guys have Vine Whip is the issue, and Sturdy doesn't work like it does in Gen 5. Just remember Rock Smash. Oh, that's a fair point, that's a fair point. Thank you for reminding me. Is Ilka doing ZA? I don't think so. I'm guessing that's in House of Game Freak project like Legends Arceus. Rumor has it that they might be doing the Mario and Luigi brothership. Alright. Well, I guess why play the original when Ultra is out there? That is true enough, but like, why play Diamond and Pearl when there's Platinum? Why play, like... And in fact, as you're saying, why play Platinum when there's BDSP? Like... Distortion World, obviously. But, like... Yeah, I feel like the why play... I'm going to switch Footy out, not because Footy's too low on health, but because I'm going to spread the experience around a bit more. You don't know when you thought when you asked that, that's fair. Everybody has those moments. Yeah, I'd do Platinum over BDSP anyway, yeah. To be fair, though, BDSP might be better for Nuzlocke, because you can get more Pokemon in the underground. And that's not mentioning how Cynthia's, like, objectively harder in BDSP. Arguably, she does finish with Garchomp. And I guess that's one of the good parts about Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, is the, like, random order of the Pokemon, of trainers. Because the whole, like, ace is always last, I think does go away in making the battles harder. The fact Garchomp can come out at just any point. Because it's easier to prepare for Garchomp otherwise. Although I guess as shown with certain fights recently, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe even if you can prepare for the big bad Pokemon at the end, it doesn't make it any easier. But yeah, to be fair, I feel like one of the issues that BDSP has to overcome is the fact that, okay, no, I definitely need to switch for this one. What was I looking for? Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum have a really charming art style. I wonder how much better BDSP would have been received if instead of doing the chibi models, they went with sprites. They went with the original sprites. Updated the environments and stuff, but went with, like, the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum sprites. Because I think a lot of people would have been big fans of that. Alright. Gary level 6. Obviously, Gary needs to get to level 11. For reference. Alright. I just didn't like the big heads. I feel like that's a lot of people's complaints. I get what they were doing with trying to mimic the style of Gen 4. But, I think there is credence to that. I think a lot of people might have liked it better if they did just go with the sprites. But, what's it called? I'm starting to think I should have bought some Awakenings. Otherwise, it's an okay game. Yeah, no, that's my thoughts exactly, you know? I would have rather they hadn't gutted secret bases like they did. I never really did contests all that much in the original. I did prefer the more in-depth style of them. In comparison to just a rhythm game, though, personally. I liked there was the rhythm game part of the original contests, but I think reducing it to just that is a shame. But in a way, Auras has the exact same issue. The super contests are basically just one part of the contest experience, being like the show-off stage. There aren't really any other parts of the super contests. So it's not like that's a BDSP unique issue. And I feel like making it a rhythm game rather than a just odd battle simulator could arguably be better. It'd be funny to Chenin and Arceus to get a Sinjo egg. I don't think I think I won't do that. There are enough legendaries around Johto anyway. Because obviously we get Lugia and Ho-Oh. Because we can get Ho-Oh in the post-game. Do you need to beat Blue to get access to Mewtwo? And then obviously the legendary birds, the legendary dogs. I'm going to switch back to Gary for this. I'm going to try use Gary. I think Groudon and Kyogre are post-game. Along with Latias and Latios, because... I knew this was going to happen. But... no, I got nothing. Alright. This is gonna take a lot longer than I would like because of the... Yeah, because of that as well. I thought they got rid of the cave in Cerulean. Not at all. Mewtwo is still there. It's got its own very unique color palette in it, honestly. I don't know what it's like in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I think you get it after beating all the gyms. I would not be opposed to a little Legendary Rush at some point, though. I'm assuming that the Legendary Birds are prior. I think you fix the Power Plant, and then you get access to Zapdos. And then Moltres is obviously in Mount Silver. Okay, do you fucking mind? Look, Bird. Can you cut it out? Yeah, I'm not I don't think any game removes Cerulean Cave. As far as I'm aware, Crystal still has it and everything. As in, Gold, Silver, and Crystal still have it. And those would be the only games I could see removing Cerulean Cave, because those games gutted large portions of Kanto, because the carts weren't big enough. Viridian Forest was basically nothing. Mount Moon was a little walkthrough. To be fair, Mountain Moon's a little walkthrough in this game as well. I don't see why they didn't re-expand its size like they did Viridian Forest. I think they should have made Mount Moon back into the dungeon it used to be. Is my hot take. Like, I think that's my big issue with Kanto, is, yeah, I think that's my big issue with Kanto. Oh wait, it's the Wibbler! I forgot, it's Wibbler! I keep on calling him the Wibbler, and Wibbler uses an escape rope, and, like, I'm not opposed to that. I like the Wibbler. According to JoJo Legend, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou were killed by a fire caused by a lightning strike in the Brass Tower. Exactly. In fact, I believe in one of the Evolutions episodes that's showcased, right? It's like the Kimono girls putting on, like, a, show with their evolutions to showcase the events happening. And I remember the little Totodile that tried to put out the fire. That guy's Totodile tried to spray water all over on the fire when Flareon lit it, but his trainer had to stop him. I remember when people always theorized that they were the Evolutions. I feel like maybe that wasn't debunked. Maybe I'm wrong. When Pokemon Scarlet states they've been around since prehistoric times, how did Suicune, Raikou, and Entei really come to be? There's argument to be had that Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, and Gouging Fire aren't the Entei, Suicune, and Raikou that exist today. I mean, in fact, that's arguably quite logical given the fact that they look entirely different. Like, oh, I don't like this guy. Gary? There we go. No, they represent the three things that happened to the tower. They do? Yeah. What is it? The fires that raged through the tower. No, the lightning that struck the tower to cause the fire. The fires that raged in the tower. That's Raikou. The fires that raged through the tower. That's Entei. And then the waters that poured from the sky to douse the tower. That's Suicune. But people often theorize that it's the Evolutions that died. I fucking hate this guy. Oh, I woke up immediately. I'm filled with anger!
God damn, this guy's doing so much damage.
What's growling at me? Don't do that.
Oh, please, just let me kill you. Just let me kill you.
There we go. Ah! Okay. Gary's even level 9 now. And it's another Buzzsprout. Wait, suicide's the water to put it out. No! But yeah, I'd say there could be reason that, to believe that, the prehistoric legendary trio, other than being all Paradox Pokemon, I'd say there's every chance that, the Paradox Pokemon are meant to be from other timelines and whatnot, and that's why they're paradoxes. But, assuming that they are from the past, I'd say there's no real reason to assume that there haven't been other Entei, Raikou, and Suicunes throughout history. Or at least Entei, Raikou, and Suicune that took different forms. Obviously, it makes sense for them to represent the creatures of their time, rather than, it makes sense for them to represent the creatures of their time rather than just looking the same the whole time. So if there existed more in the past, I don't necessarily think it conflicts with the lore, you know? It just means the lore isn't exactly what we thought it to be. I think there's chance I could get to level 11 in the gym. Is my hot take. I think I might take other Pokemon in to be potential fodder if things go wrong. Yeah. Part of me wants to Sand Attack in that first few turns. Should have walked down and trained my monster. That's a fair point. Maybe I should have done that. Alright. Let us... I think I did just heal up. Ghastly walls the Pidgey. Yeah, but it's level 3. Ghastly's level 3. I think Geodude can defense curl a couple of times, although it'd have to fall prey to a couple of sand attacks. And then, what's it called? Yeah, I think I defense curl a couple of times. And then go from there. Pidgey has no moves to hit it. It's level 3. This isn't it's going to die. This is I don't even think it has any moves to hit the Pidgey. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it has anything for the Pidgey either. It does not. It has nothing for the Pidgey either. So yeah, no, it can't be hit. It can't do any hitting though. Which is called a stalemate. Not all that appealing, IMHO. If I'm completely real. I'm thinking that the Pidgey won't be the problem. Rob's right, the Pidgey isn't going to be the problem. The problem's going to be the Pidgeotto, because it has Roost. Okay. You know, I'm putting a lot of stock in the idea that Gary will get to level 11 this fight, and you know what? I'm believing it. I'm believing the hype. All right. It was interesting to see how the gyms were in Crystal when I played through it. Because obviously I'd only played through Heartgold Soulsilver. I used Rock Polish by accident. I'd only played through Heartgold Soulsilver up until that point. They committed sleep though, that lets you set up for free. I could do that with Hoot Hoot. I'm... In my head, I had Rock Throw already. In my head, I already had Rock Throw, and I was like, okay. Question, what's wrong with Faulkner's Pidgeotto? It's too low level, it's level 13. Pidgeotto doesn't evolve until 16 or 18. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's one or the other. And which means that Faulkner's Pidgeotto is too low of a level. Potentially it was transferred in from Pokemon Go. Or maybe even the Pokewalker. I don't know, maybe you can get that low Pidgeotto on the Pokewalker. Does the Pokewalker scale with where you are in the game? Illegal hacks. Gonna call the Pokemon League on him. Lance is gonna come in here and Hyper Beam him. A disgrace to all flying type users like Lance. Okay. Sure, you can get a level 9 Pidgeotto in Kanto. That is a good point. Where'd you get the level 9 Pidgeotto again? I forget. No, I should be fine. Alright, buddy. Pressure's on. You've got to get my Geodude to level 11. Alright. I just realized I said I was going to read the dialogue and then I didn't. I'm not used to reading the dialogue in Gen 4. Did I do it in black and white? In black and white too? I don't think I did do it in black and white too. I might go back and check. Viridian Forest. Ah, yeah. So maybe he just got his Pidgeotto from Viridian. That's not good. It's like a 2% encounter. He is a gym leader, though. He is a gym leader. Why would a gym leader not have that kind of persistence? It's funny because Faulkner could have, like, such a varied team this generation. And for some reason, he just doesn't. Okay, I don't like this guy. Haha. Ah. I liked how in Temtem they made evasion a permanent status, like Protect. I remember the first time I saw it, I freaked out, though I was like 5 at the time. I don't think I noticed until it was like pointed out later, and I was like, oh, whack. I remember being very hyped at my Quilava evolving, though. I vividly remember how excited I was when my Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava. My mind was, like, blown. Did you know that Faulkner was the only male flying boss until Larian Generation 9? Wrong! Lance! You forgot about Lance! Alright, I found one of them before I found a 5% Pikachu. Oh, I see. I thought you meant Faulkner's Pidgeotto being too low level, but you meant Pidgeotto. Lance isn't a flying boss. In Heartgold and Soulsilver, Lance's team is... Where is he? Gyarados, flying type. Dragonite, flying type. Dragonite, flying type. Aerodactyl, flying type. Charizard, flying type. Another Dragonite, flying type. Every Pokemon on his team is a flying type. Oh, he's a flying champion. My apologies, I misunderstood the claim that you were making there. I apologize for doubting you, Area 51. That is on me. That is my fault. Alright. You there. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Interesting. Given that, what's it called? Oh, this might go poor. No, it didn't. I got worried then for a moment, but no, there's nothing to worry about. Insult him, use a Pikachu. Unfortunately, Johto is one of those regions you can't catch Pikachu in. I'm sure Lance would have specialized in a different... Fuck off! Do you mind? Okay, we're gonna restart this. We're gonna start this over. You hear me? We're going back, square one. We're redoing this. Okay? That's not on. It's early bird. It's early bird. It's fucking early bird. It's an early bird Pidgey, which means it wakes up earlier. Watch. Okay. I'm sure Lance would have specialized in a different type if he knew how few Dragon Pokemon in the first 2 generations had to offer. Maybe he would have. Maybe he would have. Okay, we're getting one sound attack on. You think Falconer's dad grounds him for losing and hurting his Pokemon? Huh? Isn't his dad dead? Wasn't that like the thing? With him? Why he became a gym leader at such a young age? Because his dad died? Pokemon belonged to his dad. I see. I think especially considering his Pokemon are his dad's. Ouch. The guy might be gone. Okay, since you crit last time, I'm going to risk a rock throw, because I'm worried that you're going to roost. And if this actually kills, then we don't have to worry about that. I don't think it will. Never mind, it did, okay. You'll have to see it. Have I seen Kaiju number 8? I have not. Gary the Goat. Gary the Goat. Absolute powerhouse of a Geodude. My headcanon for Lance is they wanted him to appear cooler and more intimidating than the Birdkeeper, so they slapped Dragon Specialist title and didn't change his team a bit. I mean, what did he have in the original... in his original fight? He used 2 Dragonair originally. So, like, the reason he uses Dragonite is so he's got, like... his team's evolved, and then he adds Charizard as well. Which, I can see why they did that. But I think they should have used some less flying Draconic Pokemon. Birdkeeper Lance sounds menacing. We're having a snooze out back and forth and playing grown-ups. Alright. We need to pick up Rock Smash. Alright. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. I remember when I was younger, and I realized that, these, you can walk on them. I felt like such a genius. I felt like I was cheating the gym. Should have given him a Kingdra at least. I feel like the reason they didn't do that was because Claire had Kingdra. I'm getting a phone call.
Hello, Cahir. We've discovered something. The details of... Well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Would you go meet him and pick up that egg?
I remember we used Togetic last time, so I'm not sure if we'll use it this time. But we'll go and pick up the egg all the same. I think today I'll try to get to Union Cave. I believe Bugsy's ace is, what, level 19? $17. Are they not brother or sister? Yeah, they're brother and sister. They are brother and sister, so I can see what you mean there, but, to be fair, they both use, like, Dragonair at varying stages of their journeys. Trying to figure out how I want to go forward here. Because obviously a level 1... Like, I don't really want to take multiple level 1s with me at this point. I feel like Scream's a no-brainer. I do kind of want to use Ekans, but Gengar's kind of cracked. So I'm going to put Scream on the team, and I think I'm also going to put Fluting. I did use a Quagsire last time, though. I'll have Fluting on the team for now, but I might not end up training him up. I do love Wooper, and Wooper will always be around. But for now, at least, I'm very aware that Quagsire was the GOAT of our Crystal playthrough. So, are you keeping the Extreme Speed Dratini? I will try to get it, yes. Will I succeed in getting it? Who knows? But I will try. Oh, I need to put a Pokemon in the box. Wooper gives you an immunity as well. That is a good point, but again, I used Wooper last time. Bluntly put, Wooper was a team member last time I did this. I think using Wooper again would be a little bit repetitive. Capiche? Like, when I play through games, I like to use different Pokemon on different playthroughs. Because, again, using, like, the same Pokemon every playthrough gets a little bit dull. Alright. But, it'll be in the box. Maybe I will grind up a box Pokemon. Maybe that'll be the rule. If not, then I guess the shiny Gyarados would have to be the bet. I mean, we'll see what water types we end up getting as we play through the game. Because obviously, like, those aren't the only ones. But, what's it called? I'll probably end up getting a Gyarados pretty quick anyway, because Magikarp is fucking everywhere. And I'm gonna want to get the Magikarp encounter out the way so I can get stuff like, what's it called? Ah, brain. Lapras would be good. Oh, but I'm not going to play on, I'll hatch the Togepi off stream. I don't want to do that again. There was a chance I was going to use those Pokemon this stream, so... Lapras would be cool, but I'm not sure I'm going to end up playing on Fridays. Slowpoke or Slowking could be interesting. Slowbro or Slowking could be interesting. Would be psychic types, but we'll have to get lucky with them in the cave. In fact, I think we'll have to get lucky with them in the cave. I think Slowpoke will be our only option. Obviously Gyarados. Gyarados is kind of cracked. No matter what. Arguably the safest option in any game ever. Miracle Seed, how fun. Wait a minute. How many balls? 5, okay. That'll do. I'm gonna keep Fussy up front for now, but I think I'm gonna switch Train Scream this route. Oh wait, no, I should keep Cyndaquil up front. Sunny. I think there's... Oh yeah, there's definitely other options. We got like Poliwrath, we got Seaking. Cloyster. Seal. Man, no Rainer this time then? Although maybe you can redeem yourself by not deleting Fury Cutter. We'll see. We'll see. I'd rather use other bug types. It depends, honestly, because we might not get Rainer in the bug catching contest. That's like the big catch. Is Scyther only appears in the bug catching contest, right? So if we get unlucky and don't get a Scyther there, then we don't get Rainer. Experience. Absol, Makuhisa, Batonzong. For water type options? Alright. It's a shame because we've not actually got Ember yet. Howie at level 9 with no stab. All available in Slowpoke Well. No, you need this. You need the region-specific sounds for those guys. After you beat the game, the radio opens up, and you get the Pokemon March, and it plays like Sinnoh and Hoenn sounds on different days. And you need it. You need to like be playing those sounds to have a chance at encountering those Pokemon. They don't get encountered just normally. You need to be playing the correct sounds. I thought it was just the radio needed. No, I believe it's post-game. For the Sinnoh and Hoenn sounds. Okay. Oh, I meant to switch Train Ghastly. Shit. Oh well, Sunny's level 10 now. Can we get a move? Yeah, there we go. You ask and you shall receive and whatnot. Alright. Leech Life, but it's Gen 4 Leech Life, so that's fine. Yeah, my thoughts are we get to Union Cave, and then we can get the fishing rod and some new encounters at the beginning of next stream. Here's my thoughts. Oh, there she is. I always remember this picnicker for some reason. I don't know why she always stands out in my mind. But she does. It's because she's like one of the people you can phone call later on. Imagine fishing Pokemon for food. I mean, Scarlet and Violet doesn't make you imagine, it talks about it. Might as well go Sunny for this. Especially considering the bridge with all the fishermen on it. For stones? Oh! I remember now. I'm looking forward to getting the berry pots. I think I'm going to use the berry pots this time around. I love the berry pots. I think they're fun. Easily one of... Oh, okay. Easily one of the best ways they've implemented berry farming in games. I think the berry pots are easily, like, my favorite way they've done it. But yeah, we're getting the opportunity to use Pokemon like Noctowl and stuff. But we'll see, and we'll see what we get as to, like, if I reuse Pokemon. But again, like, it'll be a situation of if I have to, I will. I'm not gonna be unreasonable about it. If that's, like, obviously the best way of handling it, I'll do it like that. But, I think it is a little boring to, just use the exact same Pokemon. What's your opinion on the Mr. Beast stuff? I was talking about that the other stream. We need some little drama here. Yeah, no, you missed it, Jelly. I was talking about that on the Krogan Cunt stream. You should have been there. It's fucked up. I agree that it's kind of weird how he's what's it called? Basically, like, manipulating children with the gambling stuff. What's Jimmy done now? It's nothing of, like, what he's done now specifically. It's like, I bet some people are just rolling their eyes, like, right now, like, Jello, how could you? How could you make him talk about Mr. Beast again? But yeah, like, basically someone who worked there for maybe, like, a month got high on mushrooms and did an expose on him. Apparently they lied a lot in it, but they made some good points, like, a lot of the time he's running, like, kind of sketchy giveaways and stuff, basically telling people to give him money for a chance to get money. But obviously his audience is mostly children, so he's basically doing child gambling. Considering stuff like the lottery, a thing you pay money to get money out of, is 18 plus. Like, it's manipulating children, basically. And I agree with that. I think something else came out recently, from what I recall, which said that, like, the conditions of the people in his challenges are quite bad. Like, they denied insulin to diabetics, basically. Like, and just other people their medication during longer challenges, and sometimes they had to go, like, 20 plus hours without food. Oh, Wade's calling me. Hello, Wade.
Good evening, Cahir. It's me, Wade. Were you awake? I found all kinds of berries. If you want, I'll share some with you. I'll be waiting on Route 31.
I will pick those up, Wade. I will. I promise you. But yeah, that is also very fucked up. And then less. Anything actual?
Yahoo!
Get it twisted, gamble. Please start gambling. Gambling is an investment and an investment only. You will profit, you will win. You will do all of that, you understand.
Not sure the context of that one, gonna be honest. Yeah, man, I think it's really fucked up how Mr. Beast basically operates child gambling. Get it twisted, gamble! I think Scream's gonna have to try and do this one. It should get him a few levels. We might be operating with 4 Pokemon by the end of the route, hopefully. But yeah, what was I looking for? I don't know. I think the thing that kind of opened my eyes, gambling was mentioned, I'm contracted, by Mr. Beast. But yeah, I think the thing that really opened my eyes on the conversation was at the beginning of the video. The guy making the video, who was apparently high on shrooms, made a very valid point. Ava Tyson got exposed. Obviously for sharing messages with Shadman over nasty Caillou art. And apparently false grooming allegations, but all the same. They're a friend group. Mr. Beaster says she's, like, been a long-term friend of his. Birds of a feather stick together. It's nothing firm. It's no, like, actual claim you can specifically make against them. But I don't think it's a bad point. Who says Jimmy's not here? What's up, Jimbo? Mr. Beast here. Can you give me £3.50, Mr. Beast? Rob, we know it's you. Oh, that's why he talks about the gambling so much. But yeah, that's my take on the Mr. Beast beef. Mr. Beast beef. Let's move on. How do people know he was on stuff? I'm not entirely sure, but, what was it called? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but the guy, one of Mr. Beast's team, like, responded to him. And basically refuted a bunch of the lies he made, but none of the actual big allegations. He was like, no, you said that we edited this guy winking. We didn't do that. He actually winked. Why would we edit him winking? What he didn't say was anything about the child gambling. But that guy said apparently the guy was high on shrooms. And if he was, I find that really fucking funny. So, I'm going to bring it up at every given opportunity. Because I just find it funny that the guy got high on shrooms and made a Mr. Beast expose. Yahoo! $3.50 from Anonymous! Oh my god, guys, Mr. Beast's actually here! That's crazy! Thank you, Mr. Beat. Thank you, Mr. Beat. I'm going to ignore the PayPal notification I just got, telling me exactly who just sent me the money. Thank you, Mr. Beast. I'm gonna spend that on a hamburger-gini. I find it so funny when PayPal immediately fucking snitches on people. Did I really do this twice? Yes. What was it called? During last stream, I kind of talked about the video at points. Wait, what? PayPal? When someone donates to me on PayPal, it says, like, you received money from blank. Supersonic. Did Jimmy actually donate? Oh, no, yeah, Jimmy did donate. Jimmy did donate, Brendan. He did. Oh, wait, I'm also getting it alive. Oh, yeah, and Point Crow and Mr. Beast. Eventually, I'll be gaslit into believing I'm someone fucking else. That's the goal. We'll get... That's a lot of damage from confusion. We'll get there one day. Hey, no, Rob, you're also Brendan, remember? Because of Toxic?
Yahoo!
You're Batman.
I'm Batman! I mean, when I was younger, people always said, what's the plan, Batman? They always called me Batman. Maybe I am Batman. It's like, you know, I'm not. I feel like the Batman beats up mentally ill people joke, a mentally ill poor people joke has been made enough times. I think that's been enough of a bit for me to move on from it at this point. Oh, mean luck. All right. You sent me the receipts. I saw I got a message. I'll check that after stream. It's not like I don't believe you, to be clear. But it very much... I'll send you the receipts myself. Unless the things aren't linked. No, I think they are. I guess I'll find out. Bro's spinning. What's he doing? Are you the kind of guy who looks when, like... Yeah, you are. Is that a new route? Not at all. This is all the same route. This is all Route 33? Maybe 34. Hello. That's 33, that's the Heracross route. Then it's 32. This is the part where I realize, like, my whole team is weak to water. What the fuck? Well, not my whole team. 2 of my main team members are weak to water. The rest of them just don't resist it. Cool. Told you keep Boopy Boy. You make a decent argument. We are about to get the fishing rod, though, and I wouldn't mind a Poliwag. I might use Poliwag. Because Poliwrath is pretty cool. We'll see, we'll see. If I get Poliwag and into Poliwhirl, then maybe I'll use Politoed. If we get Slowpoke, then maybe I'll use Slowking. I think Politoed would be a bit easier to use. Politoed's also like Beta Krogunk when you think about it. I mean, my bit notification shows Krogunk dressed as Politoed from that episode of the anime. I fucking love that episode. That's the episode where Brock gets Happiny. What's wrong with Politoed? Nothing's wrong with Politoed. Okay, what's your favorite Gen 6 poison type? Deleted! Okay, what's your favorite 6 poison type? Deleted again! You know what I mean. Do you mean what's my favorite poison type from Generation 6? Just want to clarify. Did I ever play Among Us? Yes, I did. I actually played it at my friend's VTuber debut. And I played one of the best plays I think I've ever played in Among Us, where I successfully gaslit him into thinking I wasn't the imposter. Like, it was a full-on gaslight. And it just straight up entirely worked. He just couldn't believe it was me for a second. Because I didn't kill him because he was my friend. I didn't want to kill him because we were buddies. Anyway, Gen 6 poison types. What is there? There's Skrelp and Dragolge. Wait. Wait, is Jello right? Oh, wait, no. That was Area 51 who said that, sorry. Oh, yeah, another funny thing. The shiny noodle you got today. Fandango said it took 4K. You did 3 raids, you lost your second, but that one was on your first, yo. You said that Gen 6 only has, like, 1 poison type. I named Skrelp and Dragolge and now can't name any more poison types. I keep mistaking you for other people. It's happened to me. It has. I don't know why, Jellu. I don't know why. I genuinely have no idea why. Anyway. It's getting late. I'm gonna do Pokedoku. I'm gonna save one last time. And then we'll do Pokedoku for the day. Because I love a good bit of Pokedoku. Alright. I'm in your head. Imagine there was Kalos poison on here. That would have been funny. Which type from Kalos? I'm like going through Kalos in my head trying to figure out where the other poison types might be. Imagine there was Kalos poison on here. I'd leave and never come back. What? When's the next stream of this? It was fun hanging out. Next stream of this will be on Wednesday. Obviously, I'll be doing shiny hunting on Monday, though. No types on it. I like when there are types. That's my hot take. Final evolution evolved by item. Evolved by item can learn Shadow Ball. Like Exile out of shame for spoiling Pokedoku. Oh, I see, I see. And then Kanto final evolution. Kanto can learn Shadow Ball monotype from Kanto. Evolved by friendship final evolution. Evolved by friendship can learn Shadow Ball monotype. Evolved by friendship. I don't like this one.
Yahoo!
Mr. Basculin says technically they have the Gen 6 Mega Poison pokes like Venusaur and Gengar Adieu from Mr. Basculin.
That is very true, Mr. Basculin. That is very true. But Mr. Basculin said the word Venusaur and Gengar, which are both final evolutions from Kanto, which means Mr. Basculin is going to get shot in the back of the head. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Spoiling would be terrible. Yeah, who would do that, Jelly? Despicable. Except Mr. Basculin. No, Mr. Basculin does not get any exceptions. Mr. Basculin is getting shot. Sorry. Final evolution. Let's do Kanto first. Final evolutions from Kanto. Can learn Shadow Ball from Kanto. I'm guessing Pokemon like.
Mr. Basculin says don't do that.
I feel like there might be bias in that, though, Mr. Basculin. Final evolutions from Kanto. Home. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Can learn Shadow Ball. Mr. Mime is probably can learn Shadow Ball, actually. I feel like Nidoking probably can, right? Nidoking. Oh, wait. I was going to put Mega Mewtwo X, wasn't I? That I was. And here I'm going to put Machamp G-Max. 0.4. Okay. That was a pretty good one. Evolved by Friendship's where it falls apart, though. I suck at Evolved by Friendship. Lucario does, Roselia does. Can Roselia learn Shadow Ball? I feel like Roselia might actually be able to learn Shadow Ball, to be fair. I don't know why. My gut's telling me it might be able to, but I'm not confident enough in that guess to put it. I feel like Lopunny is a pretty iconic Evolved by Friendship Pokemon, so I'm not sure about putting that. I'm gonna put Swoobat here. 3.9, that's really high, actually. Kind of sort of like Lucario, but I feel like Lucario is going to be a really popular choice. Obviously, like Gen 2's when Evolved by Friendship started. Stuff like Togepi and Togetic. I feel like there was a Gen 9 Evolved by Friendship, but I can't remember what it was. Oh! You know what does? Alolan Persian! Yeah! Oh, but that could probably learn Shadow Ball as well. Shit. Evolved by Friendship. Evolved by Friendship. Can learn Shadow Ball. I might go back to that one later. Evolved by Item, Final Evolution, can learn Shadow Ball, Monotype. Well, Evolved by Item can learn Shadow Ball, Gengar, technically. Mismagius, also technically. Gallade probably can, to be fair. I'm going to put Gallade. I'm pretty confident about Gallade. Nah. Then Final Evolution Evolved by Item. Obviously, Pokemon like Scovillain, Armarouge, Ceruledge are probably going to be pretty good ideas for that. Final Evolution Evolved by Item. Appleton and Applin. Cleavor. Ursaluna? I'm gonna put Appleton. 0.6. Of the 12 poison families in Gen 6, only one debuted in Kalos. What do you mean the 12 poison families? Do you mean, like, including Mega Evolutions? And then Monotype Evolved by Item. Technically, Pokemon like Flareon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Leafeon. Oh, I'm putting Leafeon here, actually. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Can learn Shadow Ball. Flareon, maybe? Because Shadow Ball was a Gen 1 TM. Umbreon definitely can. 25%! Fuck me, Lopunny could. Roselia could! I said Roselia and I didn't put it! Ah. Alolan Persian was the lowest for these. Mega Alakazam was the lowest here. Wait, Motion was 11. I got 45. Shit, that's kind of bad. That's kind of really bad, actually. Oopsie daisies. They're making up for Gen 1 having like 40. I can imagine that. That's kind of whack. I like how this person put all the evolutions. That's a vibe. I didn't know Penny made... no. The Bay Tech made this. Looks like Penny did, though. It looks like Penny was the one who made this. Anyway. I hope Penny gives Eevee... No. I hope Penny gives Dot an Eevee in the anime. I think that would be fun. Because we've not got an Eevee yet in the anime. And, like, Eevee's kind of like a joint mascot with Pikachu these days. Anyway. I think that's where I'm going to end off for the day. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a good time. I certainly have. Thoroughly enjoyed the start of this Nuzlocke. Love a good start of the Nuzlocke. And we will be continuing it all on Wednesday. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had great times. Have a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye and good night.